People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
All right. We are about to do something I have not been brave enough to do in like 3-4 years. INDYCAR oval race. I absolutely love the INDYCAR on iRacing. Some of the best times I had were running with my dad in Lionheart, and all the work and prep that went into that. And I just, for whatever reason, I have to be in the right headspace. I have to be in the right space to race INDYCAR. I was there a few weeks ago, but unfortunately with the hourly racing on oval and the fixed series also running in oval, I couldn't get an official race at Motegi. I was sick last week, so I couldn't do an Indy 500, but we are here for a sprint race at Indy, 22 laps. It did split, which is awesome. I am car 5. Let's see if we know anybody in the field. Boom, boom. Nobody is standing out to me. So yeah, no, it's, what is it, 1:15 on a Tuesday, midday, 22 laps. I am nervous. I absolutely love this kind of racing, but it stresses me out. It is the most intense racing on iRacing. I would say the open wheel sprint cars are up there with it, but less people are willing to go out and do it, and the baseline level of driving the car on the INDYCAR is easier, so you're going to get more people in the race. But then you would, like, say, a non-wing sprint car or a sprint car. There's no such thing as a non-wing sprint car. There is a wing sprint car and a sprint car. But yeah, no, let's hop out on track, check out the track temp, get ready for qualifying. Fingers crossed this is a good race. Car number 5, I would guess the strength of field's probably like 2,600. But yeah, no, let's just have some fun. Like, that's the point of iRacing. And yeah, track temp's 94. I did some practice for the Indy 500 at about 120. I'm sorry, 112 to 115. Looked like qualifying was in the 120s. So yeah, I'll try to talk about my changes in car as well, and that's all we get. As far as my weight jacker and all of that, I need to kind of work on a special layout where in fact, let me change that. That wasn't showing track temp. I need to kind of work on a special layout for JRT and my overlay so it will show that information. But yeah, let's hop out here. God, I am stressing. No, I wouldn't say stressed is the right word. 100-degree track temp. We have a 12 mile an hour headwind going into turn 1. It's gonna be a tailwind into turn 2, and the wind's dying down. So let's actually give it a second here. Weather. Wind is dying down just a tiny bit. I don't think we're gonna get to play with like cloud cover stuff. So yeah, it's actually staying pretty stagnant. So yeah, let's get out on track and no more crying about anything. Front bar, I'm gonna go down to 2 on the rear, 5 on the front, pit limiter off, and I'm gonna go straight to 8 on the weight jacker. That's what I was running in practice. So yeah, 8 on the weight jacker, 5 on the front bar, 2 on the rear. Weight jacker is going to kind of put the rear up in the air a little bit, but what I'm hoping for is better rotation in the corner, so I put less wheel in the car and scrub less speed. But yeah, no, hopefully we have good clean qualifying. Feels a little bit free but manageable. This obviously isn't the 4-lap shootout, so I'm going to shut up and focus on hitting my marks.
Green, green, green.
Got a little free there, a little lower than I think I would typically want, which really killed my confidence in turn 2. It rotated a little bit better, so I'm going to go down to 7 on the jacker. That felt good. A little bit of a glitch there on the computer. Not sure if that shows up in the video. We'll try one more lap. I don't expect an improvement, but we'll try. And I can't get too upset about my performance. I am rusty as hell in this car. P7, but we are picking up time here on lap 2. And whatever we gained in 1 and 2, we lost in 3 and 4. But yeah, no, it's what it is. For being rusty, I'm not going to complain.
All right, there's checkered flag.
So it looks like 39.48 is fast at 100-degree tack temp. I might have been just over aggressive with the weight jacker. I got to practice with that and look at telemetry and figure out what I can do to optimize that. Looks like we're already down to 10th. So honestly, I am slow as hell, it looks like. That is not a good start. Oh, that is a bummer. Okay. It's so funny to say slow. I'm over here. Oh, I got off track. What an idiot.
You've upset the officials with your slow driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
Just coasting back to pit road, but okay. Yeah, I'm slow, but like to say slow, I'm a 8.6. A fraction of a second, like a fraction of a second would put me up towards the front. So this is a bummer, but hopefully it makes it a better video. I just posted a video of the dev update. I feel like everybody does those, but it's good practice for me talking in front of the camera. So I did it, recorded it, and posted it. Check that out. Because I was sick, I obviously didn't get to do the 500, and I didn't get to run Long Beach, which really bummed me out. I put it off early in the week because I had like a slight sore throat. And by the time it got towards the weekend, it just kept getting worse and worse. So I wish I would have just roughed it out and did it early in the week. Setup seemed good. Tyler got a win with it, which was awesome. Congrats to Tyler. Yeah, I'm just really bummed out I didn't get to do that. But this is the first race back I feel like I've had in like, it feels like 2 weeks. I know it's not. So might as well make it a good one and make it a fun one. And we're going to do some IndyCar action. Starting 15th as car number 5. 22 laps. We're going to have to be aggressive and make moves quick. But we can't. God, I can't even talk. You got to finish to win. And so we got to really balance that. But yeah, let's get out there. My heart rate's probably like 200 right now. I hear dummies burning fuel already. So,
okay, bud, green flag, next time by.
Gridding up.
On the inside.
Just fingers crossed. 22 laps. They'll tick by quick.
The estimated SOF is 2,642.
Oh, 2,600 strength of field. So I think I had a good guess on that.
Fighting for the podium.
The overambitious spotter. Thinking we're going to battle for a podium. That dude's high. I would be happy with a top 10. Got people just burning fuel because we got 4 gallons too much. Looks like we're limited in tires. Which I don't think. I think tires are going to make too big of a difference here. But like I said, I'm rusty. I'm out of date. And sorry, I'm just making sure I got my tires. The feeling turned off, tires turned on. I can't even think. I am just, the nerves are high. As much as I love this, it can be so stressful. Not complaining or anything, just mentally have to get in the right space for this.
Jetstar 7 car.
Got people going in the grass before the race even starts. Gotta love it. I'm in no rush to get to turn 1 here. Starting at Indy can be a little tricky. People playing games and stuff, so. I just focused up here. Got 5-2 on the bars. Went 2 on the jacker. Looks like clean getaway. I got clear track around me, so let's kind of get into a rhythm, survive for a bit, and make a plan. Kind of caught off there in the dirty air. Gonna go down to 4 on the front bar and 3 on the jacker. Trying to get a feel for the car in dirty air. Feels like it's rotating. Bad line there. We got Baby Larson there on the inside. Not the greatest start, but we survived. And
go low.
Checked up for that. So that's going to single file us out a little bit. I don't know how close I was to getting run over there. Wasn't really looking at my mirror.
Yellow.
And we got a yellow.
Pit road is closed. Jetstar 15 car.
I'm far enough back. I'm going to get fresh tires. Obviously no field, but we are going to take fresh rubber. Now, if everybody in front of me pits, I will stay out. But for right now,
Jetstar 15 car.
We're here playing around, burning a little fuel. If anyone was noticing, I was turning the pit limiter on while staying flat foot, not clutching it. Just trying to burn a little fuel. Pit road is open. Let's see what people are doing. I think it'd be a no-brainer to go in and get tires unless a lot of people were staying out or a lot of people are going in. So we got some cars going in. I'm gonna go in. Guy behind me is I feel like being a little aggressive towards it. I don't think we could pass the cars up ahead. I could be wrong.
3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go.
I'm going to beat him to the end of pit road, so we should be good there.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Line up single file. Catch up.
Sorry, buddy. Guy's living up to his last name. Just kidding. He didn't do anything wrong.
Catch up, 18 car.
So not the greatest start, but we have survived. 4 laps in, we got fresher tires than everybody in front of us, I believe. Just me and Garrett with the fresh tires. Don't think that's going to make a big difference, but being single file, hopefully we could kind of make some moves and pick them off one at a time. I would hate for my first race back at Indy and in an IndyCar to be so bad. Personally, I've never been a big fan of the IndyCar at Indianapolis. That's probably like blasphemy, but
Okay, bud, green flag next time, bud.
I mean, I've liked it at Auto Club, Michigan, pretty much any mile and a half outside of Vegas. I've raced that I've enjoyed. Really like Texas, both old and new. Obviously short tracks like Motegi. I'm a big fan of Motegi. New Hampshire, I've had some good runs at, have made some dumb mistakes. The same thing with Milwaukee. And for whatever reason, just the IndyCar at Indy, I've never jived with, and I need to get over that and figure it out. I just think part of my driving style is not hyper aggressive, and I just don't know if that
Catch up, 18 car.
just hinders me some. So I gotta figure this out. Again, I've kept all 4 corners on the car 5 laps into the race, but half of these laps have been under caution, so but hopefully you're enjoying this. If you want more IndyCar content, let me know. Like the video always helps. And yeah, no, I'm looking forward to running more of this, like good or bad. I just gotta have fun.
Get ready, going green.
Getting ready, going green.
Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag.
Still 4, 2 on the bars, 3 on the weight jacker. Had a little bit of a push there. We have the 2 car back there behind us. He's probably going to want to be really aggressive. Just in a drafting train now, so.
That was your fastest lap session. The car in C, just set the fastest lap. 41, 46, 4.
Try to keep my nose in clean air. Get a good run off. I got one smack in the wall. I'm going to try to take that opportunity. He's going to run me. I'm going to take him on the high side here. Fuck, got caught up in the goddamn marbles. I misjudged that. I should have been more aggressive on my turn in. Lost the spot there. We're going to have a run going into 1. Still just got to get my confidence back. This is a confidence car. Said I haven't raced it in so dang long. And I'm struggling here in dirty air. We're gonna go up on the jacker. We're gonna go 5 on the jacker right now, 4 on the front bar, 2 on the rear. Keep an eye on the 2-car Devon here and see if he can make some openings for us. Like that right there. Try to filter through there. Got to run on him here, see how aggressive he gets. We're going to try to spook him. Kind of spooked myself, and we got some checking up. And we made it through the wreck. We are going to stay out. No need for new tires this early, I don't think. That puts us up a handful of spots. That was close. I thought I was making the right call to take the access road. Saw the car was bouncing down and kind of decided to go back to the track. I have to go back and rewatch that. I might try to edit in a replay here. And I'm not sure if I played the replay there or not. Got silent there in case I decided to play the replay. But yeah, no, hopefully we made it through that. I mean, we made it through that. But hopefully I feel like we could keep this up. We're not doing great on track. I'm trying my best to describe what I'm thinking here, but I am very rusty. And yeah, no, hopefully this has been good so far. I feel like my heart rate's still like above 150. I am having fun though.
Letter 2, cowboy.
Not sure what the 2 cars doing. We also got 16 behind us. Trying to burn a little bit of fuel. Wish we'd all kind of bunch up a little. I feel like I could have took tires there, but we've only had a couple laps on them. We're going to pick up a couple spots here, and I think separating ourselves from the 2 cars is going to be good. He seemed like he was being aggressive, which is all good. So hopefully well, I guess if I'm the last car, did not take tires. But we'll see. We are knocking on the door for a top 10, which I said would be a good comeback result, especially in a field this decent. Let myself down in qualifying, but I really got to study up on how to find speed there. I know this doesn't do anything, but sometimes I think it mentally messes with people around me. So it looks like the 13 is going to beat the 2 off pit road. Hopefully the 2 and the 16 get to racing each other. And it looks like we had one pulling off there. I'm not sure if that's a connection issue or if he's just out there with damage. Looks like we have another blinker up there too. It says 1 year blinking. Somebody manually disconnected. I don't think that's the one car. Got a couple people coming to pit road, or just being stupid playing around. Oh, I'm gonna come to pit road. Like, dude, it's a video game. Like, who are you gonna juke out? Nobody. Especially if they come into 1 to green. People are so stupid. Up to P11. We got fresher tires behind us. I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference. But I have fresher tires for the cars ahead. That's gonna make a big difference. I'm kidding. I'm being stupid. I just trying to talk to get through these pace laps. hear Discord going off. We need to see what's happening over there when this is over. And if you want to join Discord for the channel, check out the description in the chat. We'll have a link there. That's where I post my setups pretty much as soon as I build them. We have a group going together for the Nürburgring 24. We might need another driver or two, so if you're interested, again, Discord. If you just want to hang out and talk about your racing, you're always welcome. Trying to build a pretty welcoming and opening community. Thankfully, we haven't had to kick anybody yet. Sometimes Fox acts like they want to get kicked. I'm kidding, Fox. I doubt you watching this video. Yeah, but we try to have a little bit of fun. It looks like they're maybe trying to hang back behind me.
Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag.
Seems like a pretty good start. Still 5 on the jacker, 4 on the front, 2 on the rear. Oh, somehow got top 10. Looked like somebody might have got pulled out due to the connection issues. And I just really mess up turn 2 on restarts. I just don't think about the air, I guess. Whoa, 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 big wash out there. That's gonna hurt. Try to cut his momentum off behind me. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought we were far enough away not to get hit by dirty air. I'm gonna go up to 7 on the jacker. Got up to 8 comfortably in practice, but never with this many cars, so. God, I'm just so bad at this. Okay, we looks like we're breaking a gap to the car behind. I hate this swerving for draft, but it is part of the game. Gonna go down to 3 on the front bar. Try to get a little more mechanical grip. Like overall rotation's good. It just waiting for the wheel to kind of grab at the apex is taking longer than I'd like. Try to back off there to see if I could get a run down the straight. That might have been a bad idea. I think if I would have tried that into one, but doing it in the short chute, I don't think it's gonna work. I just kind of drive through the air a little bit more. That felt real good there. Still 0.3 ahead, 0.3 behind. So we're just kind of in this little pocket. Back up. There we go. Oh, they're wrecking. Kind of anticipated that to be a caution. Should have not done that. It's going to make me a sit and duck here to the 13. I'm going to take the inside, force him around the outside.
Stay low.
Just kind of a dick move, but I got to do what I got to do. They're like going all the way down to pit road for draft, but we're up to 8th. Not really on any level of skill other than survival. So we got one out of the groove there. That's probably going to bunch us up a bit into this corner. They make some slight contact. That's going to open the door for me. We are going 3 wide on the outside. Frickin' yellow flag at the wrong time. Damn it. Ah. That would have put me, I believe, 5th. But we got to let the 18 car by. Hopefully we don't have to let too many by. It says 18, but it does not say to let the 10 car by. Ah, no, that was the 10. Damn it, I got screwed on that caution. I thought I played that beautifully. Ah. It's getting close to the end, so intensity's going to ratchet up. Looks like there's only a handful of cars behind us. It's too late to get tires. The 2 car is going to be back behind us, which I'm not a fan of. Let's see if he thinks he's entitled to his position because of his I rating. But just this late in the race, everyone's going to be gunning for it. I really thought I played that smart there coming off of 2. Obviously, 3 wide's never the smartest, but we would have had momentum to beat them both into turn 3. I think with the bobble there, I don't know if he would have had draft enough to get to 4th, but literally there went from 5th to 7th because of the caution. So super bummed, super frustrated, but I feel like I played that smart, and ultimately that's the key. I didn't overreact. I reacted going into 1 once I saw the car out of the groove, knowing he'd get hung up in the short chute. And are you gonna take the pit road? No. Playing with them. Look at me, I was just talking smack last caution, and here I go playing games with these idiots. So like, yeah, we're up to 7th, but I don't think we've made a green flag pass. We were about to make 2, but obviously caution caught us. So the 2 cars in a good spot. He has fresh tires. I don't think these have green, white, checkered, so next flag should end it. So we just got to survive to the next caution and try not to be involved in it. Really would have been happy with the top 5 there. I felt like we were playing that really smart. I'm running 7 on the jacker still, 3 on the front bar, 2 on the rear. The car was feeling a little bit of free over the whole course of the corner. That's the 7 on the jacker. But going from 4 to 3 on the bar made a big difference in dirty air. It felt like the front mechanically grabbed a lot better at the apex. Obviously, dirty air is always going to be there, but that's what we're running now. Hopefully me explaining that's helpful to anybody who's not familiar with the IndyCar. I feel like up to this point we've ran a very smart race, but lap 19, lap 20 doesn't pay anything. I ratings doled out at the end of lap 22, so we still got a long way to go. But even if something happens into turn 1 on the restart, I will be frustrated, but I feel like we've had a good smart race, so can't complain there. I'm gonna try to burn a little bit of fuel. Got 8.1 left in the tank, which is 6 gallons more than what we really need.
Green flag, next time by.
Down to 8.0. This does heat your engine up, so you got to kind of keep an eye on your water temp. I should have been doing this more often. It feels so childish and stupid, but I'll take any competitive advantage I can get. Because 1, I'm a racer, and we racing.
Half lap next car.
So yeah, pace-wise, performance-wise, I'm a little disappointed with myself. But when I really step back and think about it, like, I'm rusty, I've been out of the car, like, I can't complain there. Decision-making on track, I feel like has been really good. I've taken a couple risks, but not too many. I think if we were able to steal 5th there with that bottle coming off of 2, like, that would have been really solid. I've been really happy with that. But we'll re-rack them, try again, and see what we can do. Gained 100 degrees Fahrenheit in the engine the lap doing that, but burned a whole gallon, so it's childish, but it works.
Pace car's in. Green flag.
Not my best start, but good gap to the car behind, so we're in a good spot where we can close this back up with draft. See if I can not mess up turn 2 here. Much better through there.
Go low. No flag is out.
Oh, that was scary. Well, I think that's it. I think that's a P5, which is frustrating in the fact that the 2 cars ahead of me, I passed before the last caution. So possibly 3rd place on just dodgeability. But heck, if I finish 5th in this, I'll take it. So it's this white flag, and pace car's coming out of 2. So yeah, no, super bummed that we lost those 2 spots to the 10 and 18 with the caution. I felt like a caution was going to end this race. It did. So possibly 3rd, solely based on the ability to survive. A 1x there, I feel like that was warranted. I might have overreacted. We will check the replay. But yeah, no, solid first race back. I survived in Indy Oval iRacing. Can't ask for a lot more than that. 2 car here is just... How's he going off the track to swerve? Oh, there might be drama. Let's turn the mics on.
Pit road is now open.
Actually, I don't know if I even have... Nope. My mute button's not programmed for this car. Oh, wow. Okay. I'd love to know if they're arguing. We'll go back and see what happened with those guys. All right, I'm going to do the pit road. Psych. Just kidding. Then we got to watch out for everybody to stop once they hit the checkered flag. So possible 3rd, 5th, solid takeaway. Hopefully that was a fun race and entertaining.
Great job, driver.
People are disconnecting. I'm going to loop back around to get the maximum safety rating. Hopefully that was an entertaining race. Might have... I feel like it's very anticlimactic at moments. I'm just going to pull off here. Here's an opening. Let's pull off. The race felt anticlimactic at moments. When I was going to take 5th, it went caution. That was a big bummer. I feel like we couldn't get a run long enough for me to make smart decisions. But overall, I'm happy with the result. And I'm happy that I went out and actually raced. Let's go back to lap 1. Let's review the incidents. Let me turn this off here. Turn that off. Lap 1. Let's review the incidents here, and I believe that there we go. That jumps us around. Let's see here. They're going 3 wide into 1. Some net code, but let's be real. That was probably always going to end in disaster. Not the brightest move on Ignacio. Let's see here. I mean, he gets the run, but I mean, 3 wide. What lap is that? Lap 2, 3 wide into turn 1. Like, anyway, but let's go see our view through the wreck. We are the car 5, so this should be easy to see. They slide up. I mean, Ignacio kills 2 people, and they luckily stack up high. Pretty clean there. Let's jump to the next wreck. Looks like Justin on pit road. Does he spin coming off? I don't know. That's the pace car. Is this doing this weird thing where it doesn't show? Okay, that's us coming off pit road. Beautiful battle off pit road. He was really aggressive coming in and coming off, but we got him. And it's, for some reason, showing me everything. Even if it's not an incident. 2 wide, lap 7. He tucks in, just tags the wall. Again, Ignacio, common denominator in this race, apparently. And some incident, God, I can't say that. Up ahead with Robert Mason 2, just sticks in it, tears the wall down off of 2, and then further back, not too bad of a stack up. And I think I'm like, I'm way back here while that's going down. I go high there and just completely goose that. And that gives the 2 a good run on us. I stay up there. I attack back. Pretty much just to hold off the 17 car there. And I think I get a run here, but we're not worried about what I do. Let's watch the incidents. Oh, green car on green car crime. Let's see, Dave here. Actually, I think this is the one where Robert is offline going into one. Now, I mean, a little bit of netcode. I mean, here's the deal. Netcode maybe made that an overreaction, but he definitely hit him. The car probably should have dropped down a little bit quicker. But netcode is somewhat involved, but not completely. And then I think this is the one we make it through. It's pretty tight. I feel like I see, looking ahead here, I see that green car off pace. Like, it's hard to see. He's way up there, but I see he's off pace. So I'm already backing off here. They're wrecking. I think I'm going to go down to the access road. He keeps coming down. So I think, you know what? No access road. I am concerned about him bouncing back, but we get lucky that the other green car, so many green cars, ports out. Justin behind me, actually super cool on him. Go back. Am I looking at the wrong car? I think I am. So, okay, Garrett, Mr. Dix, he goes high. I come up on the track, and I don't know if he's just patient. I don't know why he's on at the bottom. I don't know if he's expecting me to come up here. I'm kind of off scene over here on the side monitor, but I'm way down over here. I don't know if he's expecting me to come up, which is genius, or if he just couldn't get himself down, like deer in the headlights look. But he almost gets it, but I am super thankful he does not chop down sooner. Because if he would have chopped down when I was coming up, that could have been bad. So, I mean, either awesome on Garrett or extremely lucky on my part. But let's check out the next couple incidents. I don't know why it's showing me everything in the world. This is back of the pack. This might have been the one that kills our run. Is that what causes me to... Nope. Okay, that's not it. So they make contact. They're down on the inside. I don't think that was worthy of a caution. Like, right here, yes, caution. But the caution doesn't come out right there. Because I'm still here. I'm thinking of the wrong incident. Man, I have no awareness. I'm literally just focusing on what's happening in front of me at the time. So yeah, that is what it was. Let's see what we got here. We got Ignacio running up at the front. Guy stupid. How does he get up to the front driving as stupid as he has all race? Puts himself in a bad spot, loses time, thankfully. He gets... No way. Okay, so let's rewind here at high speed, not slow-mo. So the 10 gets hecka lucky. So Ignacio doing Ignacio things, puts himself in a bad spot, runs into the back of this guy using the Simrap paint job. He is off pace, dirty air, runs wide. That's gonna, let me go backwards. That's gonna stack him up. 10 car, ow. Just runs into the back of him. Slight misjudgment, maybe? No, just runs into the back of him. Not netcode. Get a better shot here. Knocks his wing off, knocks his wheel off. And then boom, magic wheels back on. Which, whether that would have knocked it off or not in real life, like, is so close. But let's go back to me. I'm gonna do like a Fox NASCAR cam. Okay. That is a legitimate caution. That is a legitimate caution. And I think it comes out like right there probably because we don't get those spots. Had that not been a caution, I think we would have had a run. We definitely clear him. Might have been tight going into 3, but that's what it is. But let's get to the drama at the very end of the race. Let's get through all this. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go to the options. Sound. Mute. Let's program that button for this car. And done. We're going to play it like it is. Let's go back and let's hear the drama. Okay, so let's just watch that again. Ralph goes down to break the draft. We have Eamon coming up. Eamon gets alongside, and I'm gonna say that's probably a little bit of netcode. Maximum stupidity. 1, don't go below light wine. 2, don't come up into a car that's chasing you down. Netcode happens. We have Eamon from UK. We have Ralph from Brazil. That was always going to end in disaster. That would have been a super scary crash real life. But realistically, like, both of their faults. Netcode was involved, but if you don't anticipate some level of netcode, I don't know what to tell you. Now let's go back to see if I overreacted going through the wreck. Far chase. We're going to watch this in slow motion. I'm down low. I see him coming towards me. I honestly probably would have been okay going straight, but because of netcode, I react, go into the grass, get my measly 1x, and survive for a P5. Let's quit. Yep, we're going to save that. I got to go back to get a thumbnail. And I didn't listen to the drama. Let's check out results. We gained 49 iRating, so I believe we're at an all-time high of 2931 on iRating. Didn't lose any safety rating, thankfully. Yeah, I'll take it. 3rd place is possible. 10 probably should have got wrecked out. I did have the 18 pass, but whatever. Honestly, not a bad first IndyCar race back. So super awesome. Thank you if you've made it this far into the video. Like the video if you want more IndyCar content. Subscribe to the channel for more IndyCar content, because I definitely need to do more of these. And let me know what you thought about the race in the comments. That's super helpful. Gonna definitely do my PCC at Watkins Glen this week, and if things work right with my son going to bed on time, gonna try to hop into the non-wing race tonight with Gavin. But yeah, with that, thank you for watching and have a great day.